The P-I-N-K show. Hey, it's your girl Pinky, P-I-N-K-Y, and I'm so fly. 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 Okay? And today, Pink Panthers, is another episode of Mo Shows, Mo Shows, Mo Shows. Okay? Now, a disclaimer. I actually did this video before. I had a mukbang. It was mukbang style and everything. I was eating Olive Garden pasta. I was eating the crouton. I was getting my life, right? And the camera stopped. So hopefully we don't get any technical difficulties. I'm gonna try to hurry up. Well, I kind of have a lot to say. I say about this season, so if it's long, please watch the whole video. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it, okay? But just letting y'all know, because I put it on my story and everything, like, oh guys, go watch it. And I was even gonna make a part 1 and part 2 because the camera was just acting up and it never uploaded. So hopefully it uploads this time. Anyway, today's episode of Mo Shows, we're gonna talk about All American Homecoming Season 2, okay? Now, you guys know that it comes on CW's Monday nights, right after All American OG. The other show is not called All American OG. I just call it All American OG to like differentiate between the two. But All American Homecoming comes on right after All American OG on Monday nights. But they put this season of Homecoming on Netflix April 11th. Now, I did watch it when it first was on Netflix, but I had to binge watch it again, to take, to write down my notes, write down my opinions, etc., etc. So, yeah, that's why it took me so long to do this video, because I had to binge watch and write down some notes. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wish they put All American OG on Netflix before All American Homecoming, just because I felt like All American OG is like the cause and this show is like the effect. Like, I feel like you don't know what's happening until you watch All American OG. Then it's gonna make more sense when you watch All American Homecoming. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But yeah, because the first episode, they did a flashback when Simone was like flashbacking when I guess she went back to LA and she saw Jordan, and then like, we really didn't see that. We just saw flashbacks. But Spencer and Jordan was on the first episode of All American Homecoming. And then I think Layla, she was on a few episodes after that. But I'm going to talk to that towards the end because it's important, but it's not important. But yeah. And I'm going to break down the character storyline. Just keep in mind, I'm saving Damon and Simone for last. So just letting you guys know. Okay, let's get to it. So, the first character we're going to start talking about is Amara Patterson, aka Dr. P, aka Simone's Amy, okay? Now, I love her. She gives me very much Bad Biscuit energy. Like, you're not going to play with her like she's not the one. Like, I love her energy. I'm glad that she didn't leave Bringston. I'm glad that she's now the president. Like, she's now like the head of Bringston. I feel like she was definitely a good candidate because she loves the school. She cares about the students. She wants, the college to do well in the future. Like, I'm glad she's the president. But I'm not gonna lie, they was trying her. A lot of people were trying her this season. And I feel like they tried her because she's black and she's a woman. So that's a double minority. She's a black woman. Like, let's call it what it is. They were playing her because they didn't think she could do the job and she's a black woman. Like, let's call it what it is. Like, you know? I love how, she's not just there for Simone and her friends, but she's there for other students. People love her when she was teaching, journalism and all that. I felt like she was really at her breaking point, really on episode 4 with the explosion episode. I can't say the other word, but with that episode, she was really in a panic, really stressed. She didn't know what to do. And I'm glad that Coach Marcus was there, Cam was there, other people was there for her. I'm glad after that, she decided to let the students, let the teachers, the professors take like a day off to like clear their minds, make sure that their mental health is good. I'm glad that this season was very focused on mental health. I feel like people don't mental health is really important. Like, mental health is really important. I feel like if your mental health is not there, you're not going to be there. Like, it's very important. And I'm glad they was really focusing and very serious on that. So yeah. What else? I'm glad that her and Coach Marcus got back together. But I'm not gonna lie, before she got back together with Coach Marcus, she actually was with Keisha's dad. She was with Zeke. I low-key liked them together as well. Like, I liked her with both. I liked her with Zeke and I liked her with Marcus. I feel like look wise, her and Marcus to me does not make a cute couple, but their chemistry is there. Like, they have such strong, amazing chemistry. And I feel like her and Zeke, they were just so cute. But of course, they had to break up because he wanted to date her in private. She said, "I'm too much of a light to be left in the dark." And she didn't say, that wasn't verbatim what she was saying, but that is so true. Like, so yeah. I was mad that somebody snitched on her because you know how like her and Simone and them, they had like family dinner. They had to cancel that because somebody felt like she was playing favoritism by only having family dinner with like her niece and like her niece's like friends. I was like, that was childish. So yeah. But moving on to Coach Marcus. I am very proud of Coach Marcus. I felt like I'm glad how he is embracing his disorder. Like, and I don't want to say, oh, he's only, because of his disorder. I felt like towards the end of last season, he was really going through with it because he wasn't taking his meds. He wasn't being himself. But I'm glad that this season he went to therapy. He's all about therapy. He was trying to get his old job back. He was very there for Simone and her friends. Like, I was so glad he did a whole 180. Like, he was really about not just baseball and not just his job, but like the students and like mental health and like his disorder. Like, I was glad he was very in tune with that. I'm glad that I'm glad him and Amara got together. I love how he was always there for her. He tried to display his love and affection towards her. Like, I really liked his storyline this season. He was there for Damon, JR, even there for Damon and his birth dad issues. I'm glad that he was helping, Jesse, try to have a relationship with Damon, like, I'm just glad, and I love how he was there for Cam, after episode 4, and he was also there for Thea when she mentally wasn't ready for tennis. I was just loving how he was not just a baseball assistant coach. Like he was there for his students. And I love how he fought for his job back. Like, okay, he said, okay, I'm a be an assistant coach. And then Jason was like, listen, I'm going to give you this spot because I need to have a relationship with my son, Damon. And Marcus was like, okay, you got it. Like, I love it, But it was revealed the last episode that he is married. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I actually wasn't shocked. Like, no offense, okay. Like I said, we know Marcus, like, when he's at Princeton. We know his work, like everything about his work. We really don't know much about his personal life. It said that he was he went pro baseball. A scandal happened. He had to retire. But we don't really know. Like besides him was a Princeton alumni, him and Amara dated. We really don't know his personal life. So the fact that him and Amara finally got into a great step, serious and all. So his wife is going to come into his apartment. It just was like, oh yeah, he's married. I'm his wife. Like, what? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I kind of called it. Like, I didn't call it, but I knew he was hiding something. And the fact that he's married, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't shocked. Like, I wasn't shocked. Hopefully, now I don't want them to be like, oh, we're separated, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, like if you don't want to be with her, it's called being divorced. Like, I hate when like people do that. Like once you find out they're married, oh, but we're separated. We're not trying to work it out. We're separated. Blah blah blah. I haven't seen her in months. I haven't seen her again. Okay, it's called a divorce court. That's where you go. If you're not happy with somebody, that's where you go. You go to a divorce court. Ex-husband, ex-wife. So I don't want to hear that. I know they're going to come, the writer's going to come up with some BS. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Anyway, moving on to Lando. Now, I'm not going to lie. I actually like Lando. I was kind of surprised that I did. I'm not going to lie. I liked him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. Him and Simone relationship was more intriguing than Damon and Thea. Like, I don't know. Comment down below which, pairing did you like more? Did you like watching more? Did you like Lando and Simone better, or did you like Damon and Thea? I'm not gonna lie. I liked Lando and Simone. They weren't boring. They were very, they were cute together. They are another couple. I'm like, look wise, they don't look cute together, but they have such amazing chemistry. It was nice to see them together. I'm gonna be honest, like I keep saying, David and Thea are boring. Sorry, together, they're boring. Like, I don't like them together. I don't. So Lando and Simone were so cute. I love how it wasn't just like a relationship. It was like a friends with benefits, even though she was like, you're not my friend, in so many words, you're just somebody I'm sleeping with. And then, you could tell he liked her. I liked it. It was cute. And I love how Lando is not just an uptight guy. He can be down to earth. He can be chill. He can get along with people. He's not a douchebag. I liked that. Like, the only time I didn't really care for him was when he was trying to go against Damon. Damon is the people's. Damon is the family. you're not gonna go against Damon. But I liked him. You know, like he wasn't annoying. Like I don't know. You know, like we all know Simone and Damon are soon going to be together, and I love how Lando was a nice distraction until she gets with Damon. I will say that. They had cute moments. I was here for that. Other than that, what was the storyline? I like how he had hidden talents and it was just like, okay, like and like when his sister came and because his sister used to be in a sorority, the sorority Simone wasn't into. Um, she says that he is a talented photographer. Like I love how because remember his family is Princeton alumni, but he went to um the school where the Damon and them's rival team, he went to that school and but he has people that went to Princeton. I love how like he has Princeton alumni. He kind of gave Simone advice. He gave like other people advice. He likes photography. Like I just like Lando. I was so glad he was that annoying. I was so glad. So I liked him. That's all to be said. I hope Simone chooses Damon. If she chooses Lando, it's like all right, but yeah. But so yeah, so next is Tootie. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Tootie. I don't. I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like haters. I I don't like Tootie. I don't. I don't like Tootie. I don't like people that are haters. I don't like that. If you're not going to like me, have a reason. If you're not going to like me, have a reason. Tootie didn't have a reason to like Simone. Like her only reason was because you're trying to be the queen of the court. You're queen of the court. Tootie, like, how old are we? Like, you're so childish. I like Thea. I have respect for Thea, but you're trying to become the queen of the court. I'm sorry, I did not like her. Tootie is one of those people, like, I literally physically just want to go into the TV and, like, put my hands on her. Like, I was so hoping that Simone put her hands on her. Like, I don't like Tootie. Like, Tootie is one of those people you just want to put your hands on them. Like, this is not going to just do. Like, you really just want to be like, please square up. Like, you want to be like, square up, Tootie. Like, Tootie square up. Like, I did not like Tootie. She's a hater. I feel like she was being thirsty. I didn't like her. I don't, Like, there was many opportunities. I feel like Simone could have easily just slap her. But I know Simone is not that person. I'm not that person. Listen, I don't like violence, but Tootie is one of them ones. She's not gonna shut up unless you put your hands on her. Like, she's one of those people. Shut the heck up. I'm sorry. I did not like Tootie. I did not. And then I don't like how she has minions following her. I cannot stand girls like that. If you have to have followers, you can't do nothing on your own. I lose respect for you. I don't like girls like that. Fight your own battles. Like, I'm sorry. And then in some episode, she tried to kiss up to somebody. Hey, Simone. You look good, Simone. You did your thing, Simone. Don't talk to me. Like, did I give you permission to talk to me? Don't talk to me. Like, don't talk to me. Okay? Tootie, Tootie, don't talk to me. Like, I don't know. She's an ache. I don't like her. I'm sorry. I understand towards the end there her Simone cool, but no, I'm gonna ever side eye you. Like you're never gonna be my best friend. You're never like you're. I feel like I can't trust you. You're never like I just moving on. Moving on to another person. I have to side eye Aquila. Okay, so here's the thing with Aquila. So you know how I said Tootie is the type of person that you kind of just can't do this. You gotta put your hands on them. Aquila, now she's the one you can do this, but you have to side eye her. Like she's one of those. It's like, like what you say? Like she one of those. You just have to side eye her. Like you. Okay, here's the thing. So first off, I want to say I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of rooting for Aquila and Jr. You know, because last season she said her and Jr. was dating. He broke up with her because he thought she cheated on him, but little did he know she actually was great. I can't say the actual word, but use your imagination. She got great. And she finally admitted it with Thea almost was great. You know, and of course JR felt bad because he's like, wow, why you just didn't tell me, you know? Which I feel like if that's your boyfriend, I pretty like why you just couldn't tell JR. Like I'm pretty sure he will understand. But, you know, hey, she just let him think that, whatever. And you kind of can tell JR was trying to get back together with her, but she wasn't really studying him. Like they kids, but she's like, I'm sorry, but this is our closure. Which I guess I understood. But it's like I understood because it's kind of like it's like Biscuit. You thought I cheated on you. You're telling everybody on campus I'm a cheater. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like don't make rumors about me that are not true. Like don't do that. I'm not a cheater. I did not cheat on you. Like you're making my reputation go low. Don't do that. Don't tell nobody I'm a cheater and I didn't cheat on you. Don't do that. Like that's not true. I didn't cheat on you. Don't do that. So I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of rooting for her and JR, you know, but it didn't happen. I felt like she was trying to be Simone's friend, you know, and then Simone wants to join the KEZ, which I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really see Simone as like sorority material, meaning I didn't think she would like stuff like that, like joining a sorority, being in a sisterhood. I didn't think she was that type of person. So I was shocked. So Aquila, you know, was kind of basically like letting her know, you know, like I felt like Aquila wants to be Simone's friend. I don't know if she wants to be Simone's friend because she feel like Simone is going places, so let me flock to her, or she genuinely wants to be Simone's friend. But Aquila's the type of person. She's okay. This is the type of girl Aquila is to me. She's the type of person you guys like. Hey girl, hey, like you guys talk Sunday, Monday. Wednesday, Thursday, she's not gonna know who you are. Then Friday, Saturday, she gonna call you on the phone. Then Sunday, y'all gonna hang out. Then, you know, she's kind of wishy-washy. I don't like people like that. And as most people in this world, wishy-washy. I don't like people like that. So that's why I'm like, with Aquila, you kind of have to side eye. Because it's like, girl, you like me on Monday, but then by the time Friday comes, we barely talk. Like... I don't know. And then she has a slick mouth. I did not like how she treated Nate. Especially when Nate was trying to, you know, be like, okay, I'm ready for, you know, president, student council, one of them. I'm trying to mean like, we should go say student council. And she really didn't hear what she said. She was just like, oh, you know, Simone, we're voting for Nico. Like, And then when Nate persuaded her, she's like, oh, okay, okay. Like, she just wishy-washy. That's what I really don't care for her. Like that, she's wishy-washy to me. Like she's the type of girl you want to argue with and just side eye. Tootie is the type of chick you want to fight her and argue. Those are difference. That's the difference. Anyway, Nico. I was so rooting for Nico. Listen, I was so hoping Keisha was not right about Nico. I'm the type of person, I root for the underdog. And I'm also the type of person, yeah, thank you for giving me the heads up or you're telling me about somebody, but I'm the type of person, I don't want to judge them before I meet them or get to know them. Like, I thank you for letting me, like, give me a heads up. Like, I already had that in my mind, but I like to get to know a person, you know, besides, you know what I'm saying? So I was so hoping, I was rooting for him. I was so hoping Keisha was not right about Nico, but Lord behold, she was. Nico is rude. Nico, you're rude. You're that dude that's rude. You're rude, okay? And I don't know if you're rude because you're a do-gooder. You try to do stuff to get to the top. I don't know, Nico, but you're rude. You're an a-hole. You're a douchebag. You're rude. And Nate did not need that. Like, you disrespected my good sis. Like, y'all know Nate is my favorite. If you don't know, Nate is, like, out of the girls section, Nate is my favorite. Out of the guys section, JR is my favorite. You're not going to just disrespect her. Like, you treated her so wrong. She really loved you. She was there for you. She was, woo, 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 woo. She was woo, 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 you in a corner, and you're treating her like crap. I don't know, it's because you was jealous of her. You felt like she was gonna be nothing. I don't know why you was rude to Nate, but Nico, no. And then I didn't like how, hold on. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Ooh. I need tissue, guys. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. It's probably disgusting, but I don't have tissue, so I gotta make it do what it do. Sorry, y'all. But, Nico, like, I don't like how first he snitched on family dinner. He said, you're a snitch. I don't like snitches. I don't like snitches. Snitches get stitches. That is, listen, if y'all don't believe in any other saying, believe that saying. Snitches get stitches. I don't associate myself with snitch. If you're a snitch, no. I'm automatically gonna look at you differently. You're a snitch. I don't like snitches. So you snitch on family dinner. Then you treated Nate like crap. Then you go try to vote Simone out, gonna vote her out because come to find out she had y'all know what I'm gonna say, she didn't do this, but it was in the lotion, but come to find out it was Nate lotion. But I don't know, I just don't like Nico. I'm just gonna say that. And like, I don't know. I just don't like Nico. And then I don't like how he tries to play Nate during the debate. Like, why you don't like Nate? Like, my thing is, if you don't like Nate or love Nate, why did you get back together with her? Like, that's just my question. Why did you get back together with her? Like, I don't know. I didn't like Nico. I'm gonna be honest. Tootie, Aquila, and Nico were the number 3. They're the 3 people that got on my nerves this season. Like, I just, I couldn't do it. Hopefully we don't see him season 3 because Nate won. She won. She won. She won. In your face, Nico. She won. So anyway, next up is Gabby. First of all, I love her. First of all, Gabby is my bestie. Like, she doesn't know this, and I know she's a character, but she is my bestie. Like, she's what I want and need in a bestie. Like, she's confident, she's talented, she's a good friend. She's said, like, she's everything. Like, I love Gabby. I love Gabby. She is my bestie. And the fact that she's with my other bestie, JR, my fave, yes, I love them together. I love them together. Writers, for season 3, y'all better not do her and JR wrong. I'm telling you guys now. Season 3, y'all better not do her and JR wrong. Y'all better not. Do not break them up. Do not break them up. Do not break them up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not. But I love how Gabby, she was trying to, help JR be player from the Himalayas. And, eventually she fell for him, as we all knew. They make such a cute couple. Like, I just love them. Like, they're definitely a couple I would like to double date with. Or, like, they're definitely that couple that, like, I just, like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like if I was with JR, I'm like, oh my God, what's Gabby doing? Like, or Gabby, what's JR doing? Like, I just love them. Like, they are such a cute couple to me. And yeah, but what I didn't like, well, not for Gabby, but I didn't like how when JR, granddad, came, he totally disrespected her. Totally disrespected her. He said, JR, she's not the one for you because she reminds me of your mom. Huh? First of all, it's the audacity for me. First of all, you're disrespecting your grandchild's mother. Well, your grandchildren's mother. Okay? You're disrespecting your grandchildren's mother. Then, it's like, he really didn't have a reason. One, he don't know her. Then he tried to be sexist because she's in engineering classes. Like, what? What? I don't know. Like, am I catching a cold? What the? Why is my nose? Oh, no. I hope I'm not catching a cold because, baby, I don't got time. I don't like being sick. Anyway. So, I like Gabby. I hope we see her more in the group because she's already friends with Cam and she's dating JR. And her and Damon, she tried to hook Damon up with a couple of girls. And I also love that too. She low-key be trying to hook people up. I love that. She low-key be trying to hook people up. Even if it's just for like a date to like a party. Like, she still gonna try to hook you up with somebody. I just love that. Excuse me. But hopefully we see her more with the group. Hopefully. And next is JR. I love JR. JR personality is everything. Like, chef's kiss. He is everything. Like, I love JR. I love how he has such a good head on his shoulder. He's a good friend. He is a good brother to Damon. Like, he's a good boyfriend to Gab. I just love him. Like, he's a good fraternity brother. I just love him. Like, I love JR. Like, I love JR. Like, I love him. And I love specifically him and Nate's friendship. I love their friendship. I love their friendship. What happened with JR besides, him trying to help David, still figure out his, family situation. I love how JR is so ride or die for David. Like, he's like, what you trying to do? He's like, you're not talking to dad? Okay, I'm not talking to him either. Like, you want to talk to mom? Okay, I'm gonna hook that up. Like, I love how he's like ride or die for Damon. Like, I just love that. I love that. Like, he is like a ride or die brother, you know? And I love how even though he was supposed to be not, I don't want to say being mean to Cam, because Cam was, you know, he was trying to get into JR's fraternity. And I love how like JR still had Cam's back. He's like what's going on? Like, what should be like, spill the tea. Like, I love how he was helping Cam out. Like, I love how he still had his back, even though he was supposed to be like the head brother or not. You know, like, I just love that. And I love how, you know, like, he got in to this Cape Cod. Him and Damon they got in. I think it's like a summer baseball league. I think, I don't know. But yeah, I just love him. I'm trying to think. Did he had what was his storyline this season? I think that was it. Was that his storyline? I'm sorry, guys. I'm low key agitated that I have to do this whole video again. You guys are probably like, hopefully you guys don't think this is boring. I was really talking my spit the first time, and I'm really, you know, but no, I think that was all his storyline, wasn't it? I think that was it. Yeah. Moving on to Thea. I'm gonna be honest. To me, Thea was still boring. I just don't like her character. They try to give her some character development. Besides, I do love, however, she was trying to be more social. Slowly but surely, she was getting more social. Her and Damon was fighting all season. Oh my gosh. I was just like, oh, y'all look, they were fighting every episode, every scene, they was arguing. And it would be, no offense, it'll be over something so stupid. I'm like, why are they arguing now? Like, it was just, they didn't have really a lot of lovey-dovey moments. Like, they were just arguing. And then my thing is, when it came to her and Simone, Thea really didn't give it. Y'all remember how last episode, Simone, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. But Thea, you didn't come for her though. Like, what did she do? Like, I feel like she was complaining how she wasn't playing tennis. I felt like she wasn't complaining. You know, she was complaining for tennis, and when she was going to be playing and stuff, I feel like you know, she wanted to go pro, which I don't understand how they're going to do that, because if she goes pro, what does that mean? Are we not going to see her on season 3? Are we barely going to see her for season 3? Like, I don't understand how that's going to work out. I felt like I said, her and Damon was arguing every goddamn episode. I'm just like, okay. I do love her and Nate's friendship. I feel like she really opens up to Nate. You know, she really doesn't open up to Simone. Like, she does, but she doesn't. Like, she really didn't open up to Damon either. Like, you know, like, that's, I don't know. That's why I said, her and Damon, I just didn't like them. I'm sorry. Cute, physically wise, they made a cute couple. Like, they made such a cute couple. But their chemistry was just off. Like, she can sing. We heard her vocals. You know, I was here for it. She could sing. Can we get her and Cam to do a duet next season? Can we get that? You know, can we get that next season? Yeah. Now, when her and Damon broke up, I'm gonna be honest. At first, I didn't think that was to me that was kind of a dumb. I was like, so I really didn't understand really understand why she broke up with him. But I mean, looking back on it, yeah, that was a good reason. Like, if you feel like, in so many words, I feel like she was trying to say she wasn't herself. Like, she didn't focus on tennis when she was with him. Like, I don't know. It made sense. But did I think she had to dump? I don't know. It made sense. But I feel like either way it goes, they was going to break up because I'm sorry. Did I mention to you guys they broke up? I mean, they were arguing every episode. Literally. Every time you saw them arguing. It's like, for what? Like, I don't know. But I do think the guy that Simone kissed on New Year's, I think him and Thea, I think they're gonna date. Like, he's giving very much I like you, and she's not giving I like you back, but she's giving, like, if it happens, I wouldn't mind it. So I think they're gonna date next season. And he's trying to go pro too after he graduates. Yeah, I think they're gonna date. But that's just my opinion. Next is Keisha. Now, I feel so bad for Keisha. She low-key went through it this season. But okay, let me see if y'all felt the same way I did. Was it me, or did we barely see Keisha, or we barely saw Keisha this season? I felt like we really didn't see Keisha this season. Am I the only one that thought that? Like, I felt like, I feel like, I feel like how, like, last season we really didn't see Nate, but we saw, like, we really didn't see Nate, but we saw Keisha. This season is like we saw a lot of Nate, we didn't see Keisha a lot. And I'm not saying that, it has something to do with the two of them. I'm just saying, like, like, I just thought it was funny how, like, last season we didn't see a lot of Nate. This season we really didn't see a lot of Keisha. Like, maybe she was working on another movie. I don't know. But we barely saw her this season. But I would say she went through it. I felt like she finally started her dancing journey. She's not a pre-med major anymore. She started her dance journey. But Dr. Pace was tripping. She was tripping. I'm not gonna lie. Dr. Pace reminds me, if y'all remember my old story time, if the one where I was like, I didn't make the dance team, not once but twice. If y'all haven't seen it, go to the Pinky Show channel and scroll all the way down and watch that. Y'all remember the first dance teacher I talked about, Miss Sauer? Dr. Pace low-key reminds me of Miss Sauer, but I'm not gonna lie, I think Dr. Pace was worse. She was way worse. I just feel like Dr. Pace didn't like her. Like, she just didn't like Keisha. I don't know if she saw her as a threat. She didn't like Keisha. Because this was their whole timeline. First, Keisha was trying to audition to be, she was trying to audition. Dr. Pace going to take her off the audition sheet, give her slot to somebody else. Then Keisha auditioned. Okay, Dr. Pace let her in. Then Dr. Pace kept on working them. I felt like it was like a 4-hour class because it's kind of like Biscuit, And then I felt like Keisha was kind of talking about her after episode 4 when they was having a mental health day, when they were supposed to be relaxing. Dr. Pace low-key caught her talking about her, so she made her and the dance team like perform, but Keisha had to choreograph it, and she ate it up. She ate the choreograph up, like she ate it up. Then she tried to kick Keisha out because Keisha took, I guess, so-called a gig from the campus to choreograph another dance. But then, come to find out Keisha didn't take the money. Then Dr. Pace, pretty much kicked her out again because Keisha was trying to do Dr. Pay's old dance move, but she didn't know it was banned. Like it just seemed like, oh, then I need to mention, Keisha danced so hard her body was shaking. Her body was shaking. She couldn't even move. She couldn't even walk. Her body was. That's how, like, Dr. Pace is a type of professor. Clearly, she wants you to dance. She wants you to wake up, start dancing, eat, start dancing, drinking, start dancing, go to the restroom, start dancing. She wants you to dance so much to the point if you're not dancing, she feels like you don't want it. Like, girl, you do know I have a life. Like, I understand, like, dancing is my dream, but you do know I have a life. I'm not supposed to be dancing all the time. Like, she was one of those type of dance teachers. That's why I say it reminded me of Miss Sauer, but I think she was way worse than Miss Sauer. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like when it comes to professors or teachers like that, you're making the students not really enjoy dance. It's kind of like you feel like, oh, you're here, so you have like, like you have to do, like it's kind of like forced. It's like a job, like like she didn't really make dancing fun for them. That's why for me in high school when Miss Sauer left, Miss Sweet. Miss Sweet was so nice. She made the students love dancing to the point, I'm not gonna lie, when Miss Sauer was my dance teacher, I wanted to be in her class all day. I didn't want to go to my other classes. Like I wanted to be in her class all day dancing. That's how your teachers, your professors, that's how your mentor's supposed to make you feel. Not be like, dance till you get it right. Dance till you like, no, that's not what dancing is about. So to the point, Kim and them have to be like, girl, like, are you okay? Like, she is tripping. And Dr. Pace stepped in. Keisha and Dr. Pace, I'm not Keisha, Dr. Pace. Keisha and Dr. P kind of had an argument because she felt like Keisha told Dr. P in confidence she don't like her in like her classroom and all of that. And also Keisha was mad at Dr. P because she found out that she was dating her dad. So that was kind of but I mean, I understand, but I feel like in reality, her dad wasn't really ready to date. Well, I don't want to say he wasn't. I feel like he was still mourning her mom. And that's, one of the reasons also why Mara kind of broke up with him, because she felt like he was still mourning and he wasn't ready to be in a serious relationship. So, but yeah, she was mad at Dr. P for dating her dad. I don't know. Keisha, like I said, went through it. And also Keisha tried to get Dr. P fired, brought her old teacher, old students to at her tribute to like pretty much talk bad about her. But she felt bad and didn't go through with it. And Dr. P and Dr. Pace is retiring. So I guess in so many words, she got her wish. But I don't know. I don't know. Keisha went through it. I feel so bad for her. I was like, oh, I feel so bad for her. I was like, dang. I'm like, but my thing is, I just feel like Dr. Pace just didn't like her. I don't know if she was jealous of her, if she saw something in her, but she just did. I don't know. She didn't like her. I don't know. And her and Cam went through it. There were another couple that went through it, but unlike Damon and Thea, okay, I wouldn't call Keisha and Cam's. I would call their like disagreements. I wouldn't call it like arguing. I'll probably call it like disagreements, but I'm gonna mention it more when I talk about Cam. But yeah, there were another couple that went through it, but thank God the writers didn't break them up. Thank God, because I love them together too. Anyway, Nate. I love Nate. I love Nate's sassiness. I love her confidence. I love how she is so smart. I love how she doesn't give up. Like, she perseveres through everything. She's really resilient. Like, I love Nate. I love how, she tried to give her ex a chance. He broke her heart, but it's okay. She continued to. Sorry, y'all. She continued to move on. She tries to go up against him. She tried to go against him, for a student council. I'm glad she won. And she made another secret admirer. She met a secret admirer, Ryan Craig. They're cute. I can't wait to see them more for season 3. I can't wait till they start dating. And yeah. Sorry, y'all. That was Ryan in the background. But either way, what was I gonna say? He lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, but no. I love how her and Linda, they wasn't getting along, but when Linda joined to be her campaign manager, I thought that was cute because I'm like, oh, like they're bonding and stuff. Now I didn't like. Well, I don't want to say I didn't like, but actually, I'm gonna save it for Damon and Simone. I'm gonna save it for Damon and Simone. But yeah, I just love Nate. Nate is honestly my favorite girl character. I just love her. I'm glad we saw more of her this season, and I hope we continue to see her more in season 3. And yeah, I love her storyline. Next is Cam. I loved Cam's storyline. I really honestly liked everybody's storyline this season. Like, I liked everybody's storyline. But I really like Cam's because I felt like Cam was he went through it too. He went through it. First, he didn't think he was going to take his music classes, but he eventually did. He ended up being Dr. P's intern. He joined a fraternity for scholarships, but then he gained brotherhood. Not gonna lie, him and Keisha went through it, but I'm glad they didn't break up because I felt like we also didn't see. I guess Cam ghosted Keisha when they was in LA because I think Keisha was supposed to meet his parents, but come to find out, I think he ended up telling his parents, about his schooling and all that, and that he wants to be a singer and all that. I don't know because like I said, All American OG hasn't came on yet. Well, at least on Netflix. So I don't really know about that storyline. And at first their relationship was rocky because she felt like he ghosted her, but he didn't want to tell her. He had to pick up jobs to pay for his scholarship because I think he lost his scholarship for football. But him and Keisha kind of had disagreements. But like I said, I'm so glad they didn't break up because him and Keisha and JR and Gabby, I love all of them as a couple. I want them to double date. That's how much I love the four of them not four of them as a couple. But you know what I mean? I love Cam and Keisha and I love JR and Gabby. I love them together. I want them to double date. They should have an episode or a scene where they double date. I will so be here for it. Writers, don't do Kim and Keisha wrong for season 3. Thank you. Don't break them up. Anyway, is that all? Yeah, that was pretty much all his storyline. Yeah. Now, Damon and Simone. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna do because I'm gonna try to end it. I'm gonna try to do Damon and Simone together. So, first of all, everybody loves Simone. I'm just gonna say that Simone has been in a lot of love triangles. It's ridiculous. Her first love triangle was with her, Damon, Jordan. Second love triangle, her, Damon, Thea. Third love triangle, her, Lando, Damon. Was there another one? No. Oh, no. Run it back. First, it was Simone, Damon, Jordan. Then it was her, Damon, Layla. Then it was Simone, Damon, Thea. Now is her, Damon, Lando. So she loves putting herself into love triangles. Like, I can't. I really, 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 really hope Simone chooses Damon. Because remember, when I did the season 1 show review, I gave y'all my prediction. I said, I'm going to give her and Damon either to season 3 or season 4 that they're going to start dating. The way it looks, it might be season 3. But I'm going to be so mad they do all of this and they still don't get together. I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so mad they do all of this and they're still not together. I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be upset. Because that means we're going to have to wait another whole season to wait for them to get together. But yeah. And then her and Damon, they did the Humpty Dumpty. Now, I'm not going to lie. How many people were shocked by that? Again, I wasn't. Because I was like, I kind of felt named. I'm like, no offense. Y'all are not going crazy over a kiss. Y'all are not. Not to say kisses are nothing. Listen, I am a kisser. I love kissing. Like, I love kissing if you're doing it right. If you're doing it right. I love kissing. I feel like kissing, it's foreplay. I love kissing, So I can see how a kiss, especially for them, they have deep chemistry. A magical kiss from them, that can be a lot of things. But nah, I knew they like when Simone finally revealed to Nate that they did the Humpty Dumpty, I knew it. It made sense. Damon was going to her, vulnerability, showing her what his adoptive dad, wrote, before he died. He was crying. They did that yum yum, Yum yum is code for make love. They did that yum yum, Like, they just didn't do the Humpty Dumpty. They did that yum yum, Like, they were, yes. I was here for it. Cause I don't know, like I keep saying, I'm rooting for her and David, despite how they started. Like, despite how they, despite all that. They give me grown and sexy vibes. Like, I feel like they're very mature. I feel like they're such a cute couple. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm rooting for them. Now, even though I do like Simone with Lando, I'm sorry, Lando, but I don't know how it's all going to end, between, like, the All-American shows. I don't want to say her and Damon are endgame. I don't want to say that yet. Because I don't know how All-Americans, the shows, I don't know how it's going to end. So, I'm not going to say her and Damon are endgame. But I would say, I hope she chooses Damon. Simone went through it this season with tennis. Anxiety. She didn't think she was good enough. People coming for her neck. She went through with it. And then she tried to gain sisterhood through a sorority. Damon went through it because he still has, he still trying to figure out how he wants his relationship to be with his birth parents. He still couldn't stand his birth dad, but he sees that his birth dad is slowly but surely trying. So yeah, his adopted dad passed away. He's doing amazing in baseball. I loved separately from each other. I love their storylines with each other. And yeah. Now let's talk about Spencer, Jordan, and Layla's episode. So, Jordan and Damon fought. Again, I feel like that was bound to happen. It's sad it had to happen after Jordan and Simone broke up. But, it was bound to happen. It is what it is. I can't really say who won the fight. I mean, they both look like they had some blows in, so I can't really say who won the fight, but I'm glad they got it out of the. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. And Spencer, I was so glad to see Spencer. And of course, spoilers ahead, him and Olivia broke up. Of course they did. Of course they did. Of course. I kind of was mentally preparing myself for that, but of course they broke up. Of course they did. Yeah, hopefully they get back together, which I know they are. It's just a matter of time. But Keisha was trying to flirt with Spencer to get Cam jealous. I didn't like that because I'm like, Keisha, you have Cam, Spencer, you have Olivia. Broken up or not, you have Olivia. End of story. I said what I said. No. And what was I going to say? Layla, now girl, with her episode, Layla, you didn't think Simone was just going to be your friend again. Come on, Layla. Girl. First of all, you're finally in Olivia's shoes. Not to say Olivia was right, but you're finally understood what Olivia was coming from. And Olivia was your best friend. You and Simone, I don't think y'all was close like that. But, you finally understood what Olivia was saying. Like, you was giving Simone a heads up. Okay, thank you for giving her a heads up, but it's kind of like, girl, I'm pretty sure whatever she saw over holiday break, I'm pretty sure, together or not, she knew Jordan and you had feelings for each other. Like, it's not rocket science. I'm pretty sure she knew that. But, yeah, and Simone was like, listen, I'm not ready for a friendship yet to rekindle our friendship. I love you from afar. I can't do it. I can't. You're dating my ex. Technically, you dated her. You dated her husband. Like, you're dating her husband. Like, hold on, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, Layla. I'm sorry. Layla was wrong for that. But I hope you guys like this video. Sorry for it to be too long. But remember, All American Homecoming comes on CW's on Monday nights. But the new season that I'm talking about is on Netflix. So if you guys haven't watched it, go to Netflix and watch it. And, I'm so excited for All American OG. I already got some spoilers. Thank you, TikTok. I already got spoilers. But, yeah. Anyway, I digress. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like or dislike, thumbs on or thumbs down, comment. Please be prepared to subscribe. Turn your post notification bell so you know when the next video is going to be here, okay? Follow your girl on TikTok at The Pinky Show because I be going crazy. Follow your girl on Facebook at Pinky Pinky. That's Pinky space Pinky. And follow two of my Instagrams, one at Show the Pinky and other at Pinky Bear 00. And like my saying goes, let's smile, be yourself. Don't worry, be happy, okay? There's your girl Pinky, Pinky, and I'm so fly. Holla at your girl.